Hi there, it's Kathleen. Welcome back to the Siegel GCC Facebook channel, Facebook page. We're here to do a nice Pilates class, just a soothing, tranquil end to your day. I hope that you had a great day. I had an exciting day today. Way too exciting. I did go out to 2 grocery stores, shopping for my household and 4 others, mostly for people that just shouldn't go to the grocery store. Trader Joe's is doing a great job of working to keep their customers as well as their staff safe. Earlier today I was posting some content on Kat Perkins' Facebook page. I was live. I was a boss. I mean, I was in charge. I was giving great instruction, and we were on our stability balls, and I said, and we just want to go down a little bit lower. Whoosh! Boom! The ball went straight out behind me. I fell onto the floor right here. I grunted, but then the vibration caused the camera, the tripod, to fall onto the floor. The tripod shattered, the little part that was holding the phone, my iPhone, in place. And then from a very unflattering position on the phone, I said, everybody's worst nightmare. That live stream has been deleted, although my daughter was able to screenshot the whole, that little section of the video. What a day. So I'm not hurt. It's actually hilarious if you watch it, but it was my worst nightmare. So let's take all that stuff and set it aside, and everything else that's going on outside of your breath and outside of your heartbeat, just set it aside. I may have to just kind of turn the camera. We're going to do our best. I have a little hokey pokey tripod here. So Cody, let's get you settled. Come on over here. Come on. Go ahead and sit. Sit. Good boy. Down. Down. We'll see how long that lasts. Let's see if you can see me. I'm not sure where we are. Okay. Let's just sit up straight and tall. Just begin with some seated energy. Big breath in through your nose. Lengthen through that spine. Exhale, roll your shoulders down and away. Just focus on the breath. Do your very best to just center down. I know so often there can be all kinds of things floating through your head. You're just going to try and let them go. Each time you exhale, just let those random thoughts just bubble away. Let them just float up and toward the door. Inhale deeply through your nose. As you exhale, feel your head grow heavy. Let your head just sink down to your chest. Think about those first 7 vertebrae of the spine. Think about the muscles of the neck and shoulders. Engage those abdominal muscles. Take a great big breath in. As you exhale, gently rotate the right ear to the right shoulder. Pause here as you breathe. We try and move through all the positions of the neck. So the neck has rotation, vertical and lateral flexion and extension. Vertical and horizontal flexion and extension, lateral flexion and extension. As you exhale, let your chin sink down to your chest, and then left ear, left shoulder. And just pause here. Once again, let each breath carry away just a little bit more of those things that are just too close to the surface. We're going to move into the present, into this breath, this heartbeat. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, and then keep going, right ear, right shoulder, and then inhale, and exhale, left ear, left shoulder. And then exhale, chin to chest. As you inhale, take your eyes to the ceiling. As you exhale, bring those eyes back into alignment. Looking straight ahead. Big breath in through your nose. As you exhale, look to your right. There's that horizontal flexion and extension. Exhale, left ear. Look over that left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. There's that lateral flexion and extension. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. And inhale out. Focus on the breath. We're going to move to a standing position and go into tree and then right into bird pose after that. You can always put a hand on the wall, the windowsill, a piece of furniture. You can keep your hands to your heart and then extend them overhead. You do what works for you. You may only be able to see the lower part of my body, and that's because I'm using this sort of I'm kind of jerry-rigging the iPhone tonight. So we'll just do our best. So again, we can do tree pose or we can do sapling. I'll move a little closer to the camera. Feet are about shoulder width apart. As we think about in each class, we're thinking about how we're distributing that body weight from our right foot to our left. Our feet are beneath our knees, our hips, our shoulders. We're going to pause here, roll up onto the balls of the feet, back to a full foot, then lift the toes. Roll up onto the balls of the feet, and then back. Pause here, think about the inside of the foot and the outside of the foot. Bring it to a neutral foot. Take a great big breath in. Reach those arms up and overhead. Let the heels of the hands come together, the palms, the fingers, and bring the hands down in front of your heart. As you inhale, bring one foot to the inside of the opposite leg, or a little lower, or big toe on the floor, or just that sapling pose like Pam has us do. Big breath in. Exhale, extend the arms overhead like the branches of a tree reaching up to the sky, reaching to the sun. Inhale. As you exhale, bring those hands together again, reaching through the fingers, fingertips reaching for the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, bring those arms up once more, separating the hands. So you're reaching for the sky again. Let's all take that big breath in together. As you exhale, bend at the hip flexor. Extend the bent leg behind you. Reach the arms out to the sides. Allow those fingers to reach, toes to reach. Do your best to align those hips, those shoulders. And you can always keep a big toe on the floor, or you can put a finger against the furniture, against the wall. Try and align your shoulders, align your hips. That's the critical piece. Not balancing on one leg. Do your very best not to twist or turn your body. Inhale. Exhale, bring yourself back to a standing place. Take a few steps right here. Hands are to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Bring one foot to the inside of the opposite leg. Again, nice and high, a little lower, big toe, or crossover. As you exhale this time, extend those arms into the air. Reach through your fingers. As you exhale, bring those hands together, reaching through the fingers. And then bring those arms apart once more. Let's all inhale together. Exhale, bend at the hip flexor, extend the bent leg behind you, reach the arms out to the sides. Allow those fingers to reach, toes to reach, increase the bend in your weight-bearing leg. Again, it's not about balance. You can always keep a big toe on the floor. Hips aligned, shoulders aligned, neck aligned with the rest of the spine. Inhale. Exhale, bring yourself back to a standing place. Press the heels of the hands against each other, then the palms, then the fingers, and push the pads of the fingers and thumbs against each other, pushing the arms away. Press those arms back. 1, 2. Your palms are facing the wall behind you. You're just pushing them straight back. You're maintaining your posture, standing up straight and tall, looking straight ahead. Knees are soft, core muscles are engaged. As you exhale, push those hands back, turn the palms to face each other and squeeze 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Focus on your breath, softness in the knee joint, strong through those belly muscles. Inhale. As you exhale, press the palms toward each other, push, 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 compress the air between the hands, pushing all the air out of your lungs. When you can't exhale any longer, inhale, release. Those arms will magically float above your head. Bend at the elbows. Inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Stretch forward with the arms, reach through the fingertips, press the hands back, lift your toes. Inhale, turn your palms to the ceiling, keep the feet on the floor, reach, bend at those elbows. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, stretch those arms forward, press the hands back, lift your toes. Let the arms relax beside the body. Turn those thumbs forward or palms forward. I'm going to turn to the side. Inhale deeply through your nose. As you exhale, feel your chin sink to your chest. You've moved through those first 7 vertebrae. Pause here. Think about the positioning of your knees. Engage your abs. Not tilting the pelvis forward, not tilting back. Nice and strong through your core. Big breath in. Exhale, feel that chin sink to the chest, and then fold the upper body over the lower. Rounding. Keeping the upper body close to the lower body, rounding through each vertebra of the spine. Let yourself just hang like a rag doll. You can let those hands rest on your feet or ankles, or if your hands are on the floor, you can turn your fingertips to the wall behind you, your toes are to the wall in front of you. You feel the top of the head slowly moving to the floor. With each exhalation breath, the top of the head is getting just a little closer to the floor. As you exhale this time, increase the bend in your knees. Tuck the chin to your chest, begin to round up. Now if you have some low back issues, just bring your hands to your thighs above the knee joint. Round up and then kind of walk the hands up the thighs. Just take your time. Pilates is a great workout for those of us who have some challenges in our back. I have all the discs in my lumbar region are ruptured. So I've lost about 2.5 inches of height, and I've just got vertebrae sitting on vertebrae. But I've created strength and mobility in my spine through Pilates that I can manage any discomfort, any issues with my back. You know, I tried the pharmacology route. I tried acupuncture. I tried all sorts of things, and Pilates has just saved my life. So Let's think about that one more stretch or one more wiggle or jiggle or rotation on the wrists or the ankles. And then when you're ready, let's step onto those mats if you're not already there. Walk all the way up to the top end of the mat. Line up your toe to heel. Inhale, lift the heel on the back foot. And as you exhale, lift those arms up, bend at the elbows. Look straight ahead. Big breath in again. Exhale, bend the knees and take yourself slowly down to your mat. You want to scoop out. You can always put down a hand, a knee, or both, and then scoop out through your belly. Move to a seated position. Relax those arms on your knees. Gently rock side to side. Feel those bones that you're sitting on. Centering down with each breath, just focusing on that breath, focusing on the heartbeat, focusing on that peaceful evening. Let's bring our feet flat to the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, shoulders down and away. So your feet, your knees, your shoulders are lined up with each other. Big breath in. Exhale, feel your chin sink down to your chest. Round through that spine. You can feel yourself moving to your tailbone. Slide the hands to the backs of the thighs. And just push the shoulder blades toward the mat. So you've made a deep C with the body. Raise the right hand in the air. Now switch arms, raise the left arm into the air. Pause here. Look to your belly. Inhale, bring yourself up. This takes strength, it takes mobility. Sit up straight and tall. Big breath in. Exhale, chin sinks down to the chest once more. Then we round through the spine, sliding the hands to the backs of the thighs. Look to your belly. You can bring one hand into the air, both hands, or no hands. It's totally up to you. Four, 3, 2, pause here, look to your belly, inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Sit up straight and tall, shoulders are down and away, wiggle your toes, big breath in. Exhale, chin sinks down to the chest. Scoop out through your belly, hands to the backs of the thighs. Take yourself slowly down to your mat, low back, middle back, upper back. Your shoulder blades are down, your head is down. You actively tilt the pelvis. Now if you're like me, you need to bring your feet in just an inch or two, not too far, but just enough to allow you to actively imprint that low back in the mat, into the mat, and keep it there. So your middle back is pressed in, shoulder blades as well. Look to your right, look to your left. Bring your hands alongside the body, palms up or thumbs up. Remain here. 3 deep breaths right here in this place, focused on you. And if you're ready, inhale, draw one knee into the chest and then the other. As you exhale, push those toes straight up into the air. A little sanding right here. I call it sanding. You're just rubbing the inside edge of the feet against each other, creating a little heat, a little friction, a little positive energy. And then pause, inhale. Exhale, lift your chin to your chest, look to your belly, move the hands to the backs of the thighs. Lift the upper body a little higher, lower the legs a bit. You're on your low back or your tailbone. Hold here, palms down. Begin to slap water with the entire arm. Try and keep your legs straight. Look to your belly. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pump, pump, pump.
Inhale, shoulders up, head up. Exhale, really move your arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pump, pump, pump. Inhale, try and keep your legs straight. Exhale, reach through your tippy toes. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2 more sets. Big breath in. Exhale, pump those arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, bend your knees, round through your spine. Draw those knees into the chest. Shoulders down, head down. Once again, look right, look left. Hugging those knees in. Now your body's going to tell you what it wants. It may want a gentle rock to the side. It may want a more dramatic stretch. Or you may be happy to just lie in stillness and breathe. That was the 100. We took 100 breaths. The next one is called the roll up. Inhale, exhale, one foot to the mat, and then the other. Slide the feet away just a little bit. Tilt the pelvis, imprint, big breath. Exhale, lift your chin to your chest. Hold on to the backs of the thighs. Let those arms help you. Round up through your spine. Strength, strength. Sit up straight and tall on your sitting bones. Once the sitting bones contact the mat, extend the legs, round and reach. Inhale, round back up, plant those feet, scoop out. Now once your feet are on that mat, they're stuck there. So you take it on down, take your time. Once you feel like your feet are going to pop up, pause here, change direction. Inhale, round up, sitting bones contact the mat, straight and tall, slide those legs away, round and reach. Inhale. This particular exercise is really an opportunity for you to focus on yourself. It's like a dance with yourself. There are 4 distinct elements to the exercise, but we want it to flow. And so that grace, that flow is about you. It's about that dance with yourself. We don't want to mash them all up together. We want to come back, sit up straight and tall, plant the feet, scoop out. Grace, elegance, precision of movement, control. Wherever you are in the exercise, let's do one more. Round down to that mat one more time. Round back up, sit up straight and tall, round and reach, frame the ears with the arms. Let those fingers reach, let the toes reach for that wall in front of you. Look down at your legs, big breath in. Exhale, stretch it out a bit more. Feel the arms grow heavy. They sink down to the legs. They're so heavy they roll onto the mat. Tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, round up. Fill up those lungs. Roll the shoulders down and away. Lace the fingers together. Vertical lift. Stretch through the shoulders, the sternum, and release. Shake it all out. Get that blood moving through those limbs, right out to the tips of your fingers, tips of your toes. And then sit up straight and tall, sitting on the sitting bones once more. Big breath. Exhale, chin to chest, scoop out. Slicing hands out over your knees. So you're on your tailbone. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Move in time with your breath. Don't go faster just because you want to. Scoop out a bit more, make it a bit more challenging. Focus on the exhalation portion of the breath. Last one. Reach up, reach forward. Find that rope, climb side to side, work your obliques, work your lats. Your lats are right here. The obliques, they run obliquely alongside the body. Inner and outer obliques, I think you've heard of them. Big breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, peel it up. Sit up on the sitting bones. Walk those feet in. Wrap the hands around the front of the ankles. Lift one foot and then the other. Your toes touch, your heels, your knees. Here you are. Big breath in. Exhale, scoop out. Now you've moved to your tailbone. Now this is a place of power. You can hold right here and focus on your breath, or you can roll like a ball. Just exhale, tip, inhale up. Exhale, tip, inhale up. Sorry about that, Cody. Exhale, tip, inhale up, chin to chest. Perhaps you want to think of yourself as inside an egg, you know, and if you lift your head or wiggle your toes, you'll crack that eggshell. Tight little ball shape. Last one. Exhale, tip. Inhale up. Oops, I didn't make it. Balanced on your tailbone. Hold here. Big breath in. Exhale, push those toes to the ceiling. Hands to the backs of the thighs. You can reach up with one arm if you like. You can reach up with both arms if you like. And then when you're ready, straddle those legs. Reach past your kneecaps, hold on to the calves, or even toward that soleus muscle. Engage the abs, hold this position balanced on your tailbone, or exhale, tip, inhale up. Exhale, tip, inhale up. You can roll up as high as your shoulder blades, but do not roll onto your neck or head. Just too many spinal nerves, just too close to the surface. Let's do two more. Last one, chin to chest, look to your belly. Little pause here. Again, balanced on that tailbone. Exhale, reach up with one arm if you like, or both. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Heels, balls of the feet, and toes. Wrap the hands around those ankles, look to your belly. Now again, you can hold this position, but as you do so, you want to make sure you click those feet together. Hey babe. Hey Cody. Let's move this over here, okay? You guys are still in that seal position. We just had to move some dog beds. Hands wrapped around those ankles, scooped out, click your feet, 1, 2, 3, exhale, tip, 1, 2, 3, inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale, tip, 1, 2, 3, inhale up, chin to chest, look to your belly, just rolling up the length of the spine, beginning at the tailbone, returning to the tailbone. Last one, bring it on up. Pause here. Pause here. Bring one hand up, palm to the ceiling, and then the other. Walk around. There you go, sit. Lift those arms from the shoulders, bend at the elbows, fingers and thumbs touch. Try and focus on the tiniest thing. The sensation of one baby toe pressed against its opposite. Maybe the temperature of the air against your skin. Focus on that breath. And then this time as you inhale, feel that little tug at the top of your head, lengthening your spine, rolling you up onto your sitting bones. Sit up straight and tall, little butterfly pulse right here. You can bring those hands to the inside of that, to that arch or instep. You can add just a little bit of pressure if you like, from the calcaneus right up to the ball of the foot. Or you can do just some little thumb circles, just kind of circling with that strong thumb pad. You can do this while you're pulsing. Inhale deeply through your nose. As you exhale, stabilize those knees. Take your nose down toward your toes. Inhale up. Push those feet away. Exhale, chin to the heels. Inhale up. Shake out those legs. Shake out your arms. And then here we are again. Feet, knees, shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let your chin sink down to your chest. Scoop out through your belly. Slide the hands to the backs of the thighs. Slowly round down, low back, middle back, shoulder blades down, head down, look right, look left. Inhale. Exhale, slide your right leg away. Now once you've done this, I want you to think about gluing the hips to the mat. Now this right leg is going to move, but your hips are glued right and left. Low back stuck to your mat, middle back, upper back. Palms are to the ceiling or thumbs up. Point the toe on that right leg. Inhale, lift that leg into the air. As you exhale, just take that leg out, around, and down. Exhale, toes to the nose, leg goes out, around, and down. Exhale, toes to the nose. Take your time, let your left knee keep you honest. It's pointed straight up to the ceiling. Align your neck with the rest of your spine. Your head, of course, follows. Pause here. Flex your foot. Point your toe. Inhale. Exhale, straight leg even with the bend. The leg goes out, around, and back up. Out, around, and back up. Take it down, straight leg even with the bend. Out, around, and up. Let that left knee keep you honest. Last one. Bring this leg straight up into the air. Flex that foot. Point the toe. Flex, point, flex, point. Relax the foot. Inhale, draw the knee into the chest. Push that left leg away. Hold on to the stretch. Breathe through it. It's not a dramatic stretch, but it's a good stretch. It's a good stretch for the hamstring. A little bit in that inguinal ligament. A little bit in the quad, in the glute. As you exhale, extend this right leg into the air. Go for that double straight leg stretch. Do your very best to keep both legs straight. And again, it's about just doing your best, whatever the best is for tonight. As you exhale, flex the foot on that extended leg. Release the foot. Inhale, draw the right knee into the chest. Slide the left hand to the outside of that right knee. Feel your right shoulder sink down and get stuck to the mat. Extend that arm out laterally. Press the back of the hand into the floor. And focus on the texture there. Whether it's a smooth, cool floor like I have, or a fuzzy, soft, carpeted floor, just remain here for a moment. And then if you're ready, inhale. Exhale, gently pull this right knee over to the left side. Continue to keep your right shoulder down on the mat. You're going to feel like you want to look out over that right shoulder, that right arm. Breathe through this stretch. Inhale, open this up. Sole of that right foot to the inner thigh of the left leg. Left hand to your left hip bone, right hand to that right inner thigh. Inhale. As you exhale, slide the heel of the hand on that right leg right down to your knee. And then release. Return this right foot to the mat and gently rock side to side. And then pause here. Align right foot, right knee, right shoulder. Glue those hips. Tilt the pelvis. Imprint. When you're ready, point the toe on the left leg. Inhale, lift the left leg into the air. As you exhale, take that left leg out around to the side and down. Exhale, toes to the nose. Leg goes out around and down. Exhale, toes to the nose. Out around and down. Again, right knee pointed straight up to the ceiling. It's immobile. Little pause here. Let's change direction. Flex. Point, inhale. Exhale. Take that straight leg even with the bend. Take the leg out, around, and up. Exhale. Straight leg even with the bend. Leg goes out, around, and up. Third time. One more. Bring this leg straight up into the air. Flex your foot. Point your toe. Flex and point. Inhale, draw this left knee into the chest. Slide that right leg away. Hold on to your stretch. Focus on your breath. As you exhale, extend this left leg into the air. Again, create that double straight leg stretch. Doing your best to keep both legs straight. Inhale. Exhale, flex the foot on that left leg. Breathe through this stretch. Release. Inhale, draw the knee into the chest once more. Slide that right hand to the outside of your left knee. Left shoulder sinks down. Extend the left arm out laterally. Press the back of the left hand into the floor. Remain here for a moment. Focus on that sensation. Big breath. Exhale, pull this left knee across the body over to the right side. And breathe. Feel that stretch. And then if you're ready, inhale, open this up. Sole of the left foot to the inner thigh of the right leg. Right hand to your right hip bone. Left hand, heel of that hand to that inner thigh. Inhale. Exhale, slide that hand down. Hands moving in opposition to each other. We talked about this before. Nice inguinal ligament stretch. So when they talk about a groin pull, they're talking about an inguinal ligament micro tear or tear. Sacroiliac joint, sacroiliac ligament, piriformis muscle on the posterior side of the body. Then release. Return that left foot to the mat. Rock side to side just a bit. We'll prepare for our bridges. So slide that right foot in. Again, tilt the pelvis. Imprint. Inhale, lift those hip bones up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, tilt, tuck, lift. And lower. Third time. Tilt, tuck, lift. And lower. Move in time with your breath. Once again, your feet are parallel to each other. Shoulder width apart. Think about what you're doing. Think about what you're feeling. Tilt, tuck. You've got to stretch here. Strength as you lift those hip bones up. Strength as you resist your own body weight and gravity on the way down. Tilt, tuck, lift. And lower. Let's do two more. Last one. Inhale, tilt, tuck, lift, and pause here. Breathe. Once more, third breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale all the way down. Tilt the pelvis, imprint the low back. Pause here, hold as you breathe. And then inhale, bring one knee into the chest, and then the other. Joseph Pilates asked us to imagine that our low back was the face of a clock. We're going to move these legs around in a circle, and we're going to keep our low back in contact with the mat. But we're going to move on the outside edge of that clock face. So inhale, pull the knees in closer to your shoulders, press the thighs to the belly. Low back in contact with the mat, and move those legs around in a circle. Exhale. Think about that breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's draw these knees in as we inhale this time. Exhale, change direction. Draw those knees in. Inhale. Exhale, legs into the air. Now you're gonna, you really don't need to see my feet. What you really need to see is the core. This is a quick little vertical lift. We're gonna push our toes right through the ceiling. Now, ideally, your palms should be up, but thumbs up is fine. And you can use those arms to help you with this awkward exercise. When you're ready, just a vertical lift. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flex your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Point your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flex 2, 3, 4. Point for 2. Flex for 2. Point for 2. Flex for 2. Very nice. Draw those knees in once more. Inhale. Pull them in close. As you exhale, one foot to the mat and then the other. Slide those feet away. Tilt the pelvis. Imprint that low back. Inhale. Lift those arms up. Reach through your fingers. Palms face each other. Exhale. Bring the arms even with the ears. Now your shoulder blades are resting on your mat. Your neck and head are aligned. You're reaching for the wall behind you with your fingers. Toes are pointing to the wall in front of you. Nice little pelvic tilt. This is the teaser. Inhale, lift your chin to your chest. Only bring yourself up as far as you can, and definitely no farther than that tailbone. Exhale, scoop it out. Level 1 of the teaser. Inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. Exhale, scoop it out, round down, low back first, middle back, upper back. Inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. Exhale. This time, slide the right leg away, point that toe. Inhale, lift your chin to your chest. Little pause here as you bring that right foot to the mat. Inhale, left leg into the air. Scoop out. Take your time, low back first. Inhale, chin to chest. Round and reach. Left foot comes down. Inhale, left leg up. 2 full breaths to complete the exercise. Inhale, left leg in the air. Exhale and lower. Inhale, chin to chest. Lift and reach. One leg up, then both. Left leg down, scoop out and lower. One leg up, then both. Right leg down, scoop out and lower. Inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. One leg up and both. One leg down, scoop out and lower. Inhale, bring it on up. One leg, both legs. One leg down, scoop out and lower. Last one. Inhale, chin to chest. One leg up, both legs. Pause here. Really scoop out. Reach through your fingers, through your tippy toes. Breathe. As you exhale, bend the knees round through the spine. Draw those knees into your chest. Bring yourself down, shoulders down, head down. Look left, look right. Pull those knees in nice and close. We have one other exercise we're going to do before we move to all fours. In this particular exercise, the goal really is to increase respiration and increase heart rate. And you think, well, that seems like exactly the opposite of what we're trying to do. But really, our brains need oxygen. Our brains need that increased blood flow. Our muscles need it. So it's a nice little thing. We've got a couple of those exercises that are intended to increase respiration and heart rate, sort of woven through the little tapestry that is our Pilates class. So big breath in through your nose. As you exhale, lift your chin to your chest, look to your belly. Push that right leg away. Bring the left hand to the outside of your left ankle bone. Bring your right hand just below the kneecap on the left. So your shoulders are up, your head is up, you're looking to your belly. Exhale, tug, tug. Inhale, switch legs. Tug, tug. Inhale, switch. Outside hand to outside ankle bone, inside hand just below that opposite kneecap. Shoulders are up, your head is up, keep going, focus on your breath. Now we're gonna increase it a little bit, and then we're gonna move as quickly as we can, but focus on control. So shoulders up, head up, look to your belly, exhale, tug, tug, inhale, switch, tug, tug, switch. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug both knees in, shoulders down, head down, big breath. As you exhale, push your knees to the right, eyes and arms to the left. Inhale, draw both knees into the chest. Exhale, push your knees to the left, eyes and arms to the right. You're just going to keep rolling right on over to the left. Just let the upper body follow the lower body to the left. Come up on those hands and knees. Hands are beneath your shoulders, knees are beneath your hips. Fingers pointed to the wall in front of you, toes to the wall behind you. Take your time, find your just right spot. Inhale and exhale. For me, it's always the heels of my hands beneath my shoulders. We're going to lift those feet up. Inhale. Exhale, extend your right leg and then your left arm. Hold here, fingers reach in one direction, toes in the other. Try and lift that leg as high as the hip bone, arm as high as the shoulder. Balance on that left knee, right palm, big breath in. Exhale, return palm and knee to the mat. Push the hips back to the heels, bend the elbows. Inhale, chin to chest, round up into a cat stretch. Exhale into a cow. Return to your tabletop, lift those feet up as you inhale. Exhale, extend the left leg this time, right arm. Again, fingers reach in one direction, toes in the other. Shoulders aligned, hips aligned, neck aligned with your spine. Big breath in, stretch. Exhale, return palm and knee to the mat. Feet sink down, push your hips to your heels. Drop the forearms to your mat. Inhale, tuck chin to chest. Round up. Exhale, eyes to the ceiling. Now I'm going to walk up on my mat just a bit, and then I'm going to extend through one leg and then the other. Nice high plank, 3 more breaths here. Soften the elbows and the knees, but don't change your positioning in the core. Nice and strong through that belly. Big breath in. As you exhale, move right into that down dog. Look to your toes. Press both heels down. Lift both heels up. Press both heels down. Both heels up. Alternating heel presses, just kind of like a pedaling motion. And then push both heels down. Inhale, walk the eyes up the length of the legs to the belly. Exhale, walk the eyes down the length of the legs to the thighs, the knees, the ankles, the toes, along the length of the mat. Right back to that high plank. You can always move to a low plank, elbow where the palm was, elbow to palm. Relax through those hands if you're in a low plank. Big breath in. Exhale, melt the knees to the mat. Soften the feet. If you're up on your hands, hinge through the elbow, bring the belly down, chest down, push the arms out in front, make little fists. Big breath, exhale, feel your body just sink into the mat. Toes are pointed toward each other, heels are kind of dropping out to the sides. You're focused on that breath. As you inhale, slide one arm in, close to the body, then the other. Now try and bring your forearms down on the mat. In order to do that, you're going to push your hands out in front of your shoulders. Look down at your mat, relax through the lower body. Inhale, turn the eyes to the wall in front of you and walk it up. Exhale all the way back down. Look to the floor. Inhale, eyes to the wall in front of you. Nice extension through the spine, dynamic movement in constant motion, inhaling or exhaling. And all the way down. Inhale, bring it up. And all the way down. One more time. And exhale all the way down. This is such a gift to give your back. Slide the backs of the hands beneath the forehead. Our back really wants that balance between the forward flexed position and the extension of the spine. And clearly we are doing that forward flexed position, you know, kind of forward flexing over computer keyboards and desks and steering wheels, even though we haven't done it for the last couple of weeks. But even think about a leisure activity like reading a book. We kind of curl up and curl forward. So be sure to give your back this wonderful gift. Maybe you do 4 or 5 cobras each and every day, 5 days a week. That would be a wonderful thing. All right, let's relax the upper body on the backs of our hands. Relax your head on the backs of your hands. Try and relax through your shoulders, your chest, your upper back, middle back, low back. And then think about those legs. Begin to lift your legs from your hip bones and a partial release. Inhale, lift the legs from the hip bones and then a partial release. Third time, just lift those legs up, partial release. This time, lift and pause. Bring those legs wider than shoulder width apart. Point your toes. Inhale, pump your toes toward each other. Exhale, pump your heels toward each other. Inhale, toes, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, heels, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, toes, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, heels, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, toes, neck and shoulder muscles relax. Exhale, pump, pump, pump. Inhale, toes, lift the whole leg. Exhale, move the entire leg. Inhale, toes, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, heels, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, toes, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, heels. 2 more sets. Inhale, toes, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, heels, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, toes, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, heels, 3, 4. And let those legs sink down to the floor. Keep that left hand beneath the forehead. Bend that right leg. Reach back. Hold on to that right foot or ankle. And then engage those abdominal muscles. And release. Slide the right hand beneath the forehead. Reach back. Hold on to that left leg. Engage those abs. And release. Slide the backs of the hands beneath the forehead and feel your body just sink into the mat. 3 deep breaths right here, inhaling and exhaling. Relax the feet, relax those toes. Focus on that breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. This time as you exhale, slide those feet together so that your toes touch and your heels touch. Bend your knees, cross the ankles, recross your ankles. Engage those abdominal muscles. Think about the muscles in the arms, the chest, and the thighs. Slide one hand beneath your shoulder, then the other. Elbows are up off the floor. Elbows are pointing to the wall behind you. Look down at the floor. Engage your abdominal muscles. Inhale. Push yourself up into a bent knee plank. Position the hands beneath the shoulders. You're up on the muscle above the kneecap. You're not on the kneecap. That's a different sort of position. That's really hard on your knees, and it really stresses your shoulders. We're trying to work our core. So let's bring it down, straight line. Here we go. Exhale, little dip. Inhale up. Exhale, little dip. Inhale up, third time. Neck aligned with your spine. Don't droop through your head. Don't arc up through your neck and head. Recross those ankles right about now. Nice and strong through your core. Focus on your breath. This time, bring it on up. Pause here. Inhale, pull those heels in. Feel that tautness in your belly as you inhale and exhale. Once more, big breath in. Exhale, release those feet. Push back through your hips. Bring one knee beneath the body, then the other. Sink your hips to your heels. Walk those hands away. Bend at the elbows. Drop your head down through the arms. Inhale and exhale. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale, slide your hands down to your toes. Turn your palms to the ceiling. As you inhale, tuck your chin into your chest. Begin to round up through that low back, middle back, shoulders, neck, head. Big breath in. Bring the arms out to the sides. Exhale, turn your palms to the ceiling. Inhale, lift that right arm up, lower the left, bend at the elbows, try and get those fingers to touch. Release the bottom arm, little push to the top arm, then both arms out to the sides. Left arm rises up, right arm lowers, bend at the elbows, try and get those fingers to touch. Looking straight ahead. Release the bottom arm, bring it around, little push to the top. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring those arms down and down and down. And then bring yourself back down to a seated position, sitting on your sitting bones, bending at your knees, crossing at the ankles if that's comfortable for you. If that's not comfortable for you, find something that works, maybe legs out in front. Let's take a big breath in once more. Shoulders down and away. Let the backs of the hands rest on the tops of the knees. Maybe a focal point in the center of each palm. Three deep breaths right here. Time as you exhale, let your eyelids flutter open. Look straight ahead, or maybe find a focal point on the wall or on the floor. Think an affirming thought about yourself. If you're ready, great big breath in. Eyes follow the hands up and up, reach, stretch. Exhale, push through your forearms. Once more, great big breath in, eyes follow those hands up and up. Exhale and push, bring your hands to your heart center, drop your chin to your chest. Two more breaths just for you, right here in this place, with me, all together in this community. The light in me bows to the light in you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Tomorrow at this time we have a guided meditation. So if you like guided meditations, please tune in for that. And then tomorrow at 10 a.m. we will do a little bit of Latin dance. So see you next time.